Hope everyone's having a great day. Wanted to put out a video about the trading week of December 13th. Big decision for the Fed, which they're most likely going to raise rates. Not a surprise. You can see what the bond market is doing. Raising rates is actually going to help the stock market. It's going to help the banks. It's going to help inflation actually increase. And to a lot of people that think it's going to hurt gold or some of the gold mining stocks, it's not going to be the case. When interest rates rise, you are going to see banks start lending more. You are going to see the cost of capital go up, and it will actually spur economic growth in the country. So if you actually trace back to last year when rates went up, gold took off. Okay. So it's not a for sure done deal that when rates go up, gold's going to get smashed. But as of right now, we're looking at a couple charts, right? So we're going to look at GDX for this week. We're going to look at IBB for the biotech sector, and then we're going to look at the general market with regards to SPX. With GDX, we are pretty long in the tooth right now for a turn up in the mining community. We're about week 27, which is pretty long. It's pretty extended. I don't foresee it changing and moving up towards the big move in 2017. I actually think we need to make a new cycle low, because this cycle, if you start here, it really hasn't had any momentum. So I don't think that that's the rally that this is going to be the start of what we need to, even if we were to get a bounce here. And what I see here is actually a bear pennant, but if we get a bounce maybe after the Fed decision, it's not going to go that far. It's going to go to about 22.25, 22.35. I think I have it right around 22.40, but it's just not going to have that much momentum. Maybe, if you look at the daily, and let me explain why, because at the daily cycle level, where was it? Started about here. Maybe this one is actually the new low. If you started here, it really hasn't done much. Okay, it's building a bear pennant. It really, even if it would have put a move in, it would need to put another cycle low somewhere out here and then maybe make the big move. But it's really not going to do much. So we are waiting for the weekly cycle to turn up. I think personally we need to, what we're going to see is we're going to see rates go up, right? They're going to raise rates. You're going to see the stock market rally like you've been seeing, and people are going to become bearish on gold. They're going to smash gold. It's going to put in a new weekly low. That's when you buy. That when people are selling their shares, that's when you buy. That's when the commercials are going to start buying, okay? Because the open interest is going to go down. That's when they're going to buy, and they're going to hold. I mean, if 2017 is going to look pretty nice for mining, if you could start buying now, it's going to look great. I personally see GDX going to about $40. The level, where did I get that level? Here is kind of a level of support. So if you put that in here, we can look at the level of support for about $40. Let's call it right around there. Not perfect, but it will get there in sometime in 2017, I believe. So we will see that. So look for a new low. That's your best opportunity to get in. Don't even start chasing right now. If it gets up here and it gets to 22.40, I would sell that rally. It's still going to be stuck in that channel. But sometime after that, it could put in the weekly cycle that you were looking for and potentially break out. That's what you want to do. So don't get ahead of the game. Let's see this thing break a new low below 20 and start buying. That's what I would do on that. So let's go and look at IBB for now. Let's see where we're at with that. With the biotech sector, it's been getting hammered. The market's going up. Everybody's worried. What should I do? Should I sell? I see a bull flag here in the daily. The daily, I think we're about 24 days. Okay, so if we take a look at this, where do we see that low? About 22 days. So it's still maybe a little bit early. Might have. I think what you could see here is that it could just be putting in some back and forth candles possibly, before we make the move and break this bull flag. So I think this is a bull flag, and the reason why I'm still bullish on IBB is because the weekly cycle started here. So we're only in, I think, 5 weeks into it. Okay, so 5 weeks, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, 5 weeks. We should go and crush and get over 300 by the time we get to week, somewhere like week 12 or 15. We definitely should be way above that. The market's still going to be strong, I believe. And some people are worried about biotech. The market, there's going to be a lot of investment from around the world coming into the stock market. That liquidity needs to go somewhere. Okay, you just saw SoftBank agree with Trump to invest $50 billion in a lot of technology. That kind of money coming in to the United States with low corporate tax rates, if they get that passed soon enough, you are going to see a lot of IPOs coming from the biotech sector. That is where the money is going to go, and these companies need cash. They have high cash burn rates, so they need the money. And as long as they get the money, they're going to keep innovating, and they're going to create new products for the market, new services that we need. And I don't see this sector being bearish. So I see it bullish, and just from a weekly cycle standpoint, it's still early. It has a bull flag. I think, we could put a stop somewhere under here in case it makes a new low, which it can. It can make a new low. But I definitely bought somewhere around here, and I would put a stop maybe 265. At that point, it's probably going to put in a new low, which is okay. It's still early. So I'm bullish on IBB with regards to biotech. For the general market, with regards to SPX, this is definitely a Trump rally. People that are saying this is not a Trump rally, that this is just this is a Trump rally. People are extremely bullish. There's a lot of liquidity. Bank stocks are going up. Lending's going to go up. It's going to go through the roof. I was personally bearish on the stock market. I thought at any point now we need a major correction. Maybe not yet. I think this thing could still go. Dow 20,000. It's probably in the bag. 25,000 is definitely not in question. Dow 30,000 probably like 3, 4, 5 years from now, if there's no major crash. I could see it. I could see it now. I didn't see it before, but I could see it now. So right now with the daily cycle on SPX, we're at day 24. Okay, it's breaking out to new all-time highs. It seems like every day it's a new all-time high, and the market's is loving it, right? So day 24. So we should get a daily cycle low pretty soon. The RSI is up to like 90, 95, somewhere around there. So we need a small little correction here. And when we look at a weekly cycle, it's actually more interesting. It's even more bullish than what I thought. Look at the trend channel here, right? Okay, so we definitely have room on the upside. And if you count this as the weekly cycle low, the last one, and if you count that as this is week 1, okay? Surprise, surprise, it was what? 11.7. Oh, that was when Trump got elected, right? That's the new cycle. Okay, so we're only in week 4. Okay, so let's say we put in a daily cycle low pretty soon. I think this is what's going to happen. Rates are going to go up. Okay, and sometime after that, you're going to see the stock market go up. And then towards the end of the week, once everybody rushes in, they feel like, oh, it's safe. They put their toe in and the water's lukewarm, and nothing happened. The sky didn't fall because they raised rates. Okay, again, then you're going to see people jumping in. Then links are going to sell off towards the end of the week. Okay, because they got the suckers to come in, and that's when you'll get a little mini correction. Then people are going to feel okay. Then maybe they got in too late. They might sell. Okay, and that's when the banks will start buying up. It's still early. Okay, so we'll see a small mini daily cycle low, but then the weekly cycle, this thing is strong. This thing is still strong, and we will still see new all-time highs, I believe, in 2017. But we'll watch it. We'll watch it and we'll see. We'll play it one day at a time. I watch these charts just about every day, right? So if there's something new, I'll bring it up, and we'll see where we're at sometime later in the week or next week. I'll do another video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know, comment, subscribe, like my channel. and let me know what you think. Let's share ideas and make each other a lot better traders than we're at today, because we always got to learn. So peace out, guys.